Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. It's kind of an alright method of doing, we use up our XP levels. We know that we're going to be using up XP levels to do something like this. That's just kind of goes with the territory, really. Smite, Bane, Unbreaking 3. Swap them over. Do an enchantment, and that resets the table, so then I can drop it in again. Knockback, Sweeping Edge, and Sharpness. And go and do it again. See, I haven't picked up looting on a wooden sword. Not that I really want to. Sen! Looting 3! Level requirement 30, but there's looting 3.
Nice.
Okay, I got looting 1 right there.
But you can't actually get it.
No, I need 30 levels of XP. I got 5. Oh, that's so cool. I've got to have it. I've got to have it. Right. We're going to... Actually, let's just go into here. So I've got a looting sword. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to use that sword. That one can just stop there. I'm going to leave the diamond sword in there as well. And I'll drop in the lapis. And I won't use any of it up. I'm not going to go and do that. What I am going to do is I need to ditch all of these enchanted swords that I've got. And the way that I'm going to do that, because they're wooden swords, I'm just going to chuck them in here. I mean, I could go and join some of them together. Like that one there, I got Bane of Arthropods, Knockback 1, Sweeping Edge. But you can't put them onto anything else. I can't go and take the enchantments on wooden swords and put them onto a diamond sword. See, if I go and get the diamond sword here, just the plain one, and I go over to the anvil over here, I put that one in there, and then a wooden sword with sharpness, I can't do it, see? I can change them round, I can't do it there either. You cannot take the enchantment off of the sword and put it onto something else. So we don't have that option, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to have that option, but I don't. So all of these wooden swords, most of them are Sweeping Edge or Unbreaking. But honestly, they're pretty useless. Right, I'm just going to take all of these wooden swords that we've got, and I'm going to dump them into the smelter over here. I'm actually going to load up with a bit of cobblestone as well, so that I can start putting that through the cooker. So if I go and put the cobblestone up here like this, I'm curious if I can burn an enchanted sword. Right, I don't know how long that's going to take before... It's just had a fresh piece of coal go in there. So I need to wait for that piece of coal to burn. But, I mean, it's allowed it to go into there, so that does indicate that it's probably going to work. If I take those out, I can then go up into here and chuck in all of these enchanted swords like this. I'm also going to chuck in those wooden swords, because, honestly, the time it takes to make wooden swords, the materials, the value of them, like, it's just not worth worrying about. And I'm going to... Just thinking, maybe I should take out the cobblestone. No, I'm not going to do that. Just going to wait for this. Okay, the wooden sword has gone in. We're burning up our enchanted swords. And one enchanted sword seems to take... It seems to be about 1 item per 1 enchanted sword. I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy for 1 item to be 1 enchanted sword. So I'm just going to drop that lot in there like that. It should take the wooden swords and enchanted swords before it starts taking the coal and the charcoal. So it'll burn all of those up first. They will drop down in here, and then we will turn the stone into... the cobblestone into smooth stone. It's not actually smooth stone, is it? It's normal stone, and then you bake it again to make smooth stone. So I'm going to drop a chest full of this stuff in here. Take a whole load of it. We could do with a bit more space in here. That's fine. Go and put all of that in there like that. We need to take some of this out. I'll tell you what, I'll take all the glass out. If I remove all of the glass from this one like this. Oh no, the stone is working through. All of that glass that can come over here, and I mean I can put it into this chest down here for a minute. That can all drop into there. Right, job done. Where'd you get the sandstone from?
There was one stack in a chest.
Ah, ideal.
So do you mean like this?
So yeah, if we were to have it like that, and then we could do steps, upside down steps on top of those chests.
Yep, in sandstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting the upside down steps, that's going to be tricky. We're going to have to possibly put the line of upside down steps in first before we go and put the lines of anything else in. Otherwise, we're just not going to be able to reach them. We might have to do that. So what I might get you to do then, Sen, is to just come along here, maybe dig it. I don't know if you can do it by digging out or not, but get some upside down steps coming along here out of sandstone.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just made some.
Oh, you got steps, have you?
I've just made some.
Yeah, if you go up against it like this and then crouch down and aim at the top back of the step, you should be able to put in an upside down one.
Okay.
You might have to put a temporary block in front and then try it like that instead.
Right.
So give it a go and see if it works from there.
How do you crouch?
Did you crouch like that?
No.
Okay, that's not going to work.
All right, give me a minute.
No, I'm not like being mean or anything. I'm just saying no, that's not going to work. I was about to go and put a temporary block in front to see if that would make it any easier. But if we can do it like that,
nope, no.
Right, I tell you what. Hang on. Let me put a line of temporary blocks along here. That might make it a bit easier for you, because it should stop it from doing that half step. There. Right. So that'll have our upside down steps on there, and then we can have just normal sandstone. We're going to need to go and get more sandstone then, aren't we?
Yeah, I can go do that.
Right.
Because you do all the redstone stuff, and I just watch.
Yeah, but you got like all of you got quite a well, I was going to say there's not actually quite a bit of stuff to do in here at all. There's a bit of stuff to do.
I'm going to steal some of this so I can make your steps so you can do all the other stuff.
All right. Okay, I've got one sandstone stair here.
Okay.
I put it in this chest. I want to get redstone. I want the birch. Actually, I want all of these birch planks, don't I? And
oh, there's loads of birch in the chest out by the bees.
Oh, ideal. Yeah,
I can go get some if you want.
Well, another thing that you could do for us is make some more chests.
Yeah.
I've got 19 chests left. If you could make, say, 10 stacks of chests.
Yeah.
That would be very, very useful.
Okay.
There is a lot of timber involved with 10 stacks of chests. What I need to do is I need to make a few sticks like that, and then I need to make a few redstone torches like that. There we go. Right, there's 2 stacks of redstone torches. Let's make another stack. It's using up a lot of this redstone dust that you got, Sen.
It's a good job I got that.
It is really, yeah, it is.
You know, I spent lots of time doing it.
Yep. Nether quartz as well. We've actually got no nether quartz left. That is all of the nether quartz that we... Oh, there's 6 pieces there. We're going to need more of that.
What do you need that for?
Because I'm going to want observers at some point.
I could pick some up on my way to the desert.
No, if you're going to go on a long expedition to the desert, then that's something that we should do together.
Just to get sandstone?
Yeah, but, well, see, we get sandstone, but there's also... nether quartz in the nether on the way. This is all dangerous stuff, this is. That's the kind of thing that we need to stick together doing.
I need a man, do I?
No. That's the kind of thing that we both need backup. We need to stick together on long, dangerous expeditions. Can't rush off and be a hero.
So, what can I do?
You're busy working on that and
I've done
making...
the bit. I've run out of sandstone.
Right. There's also the chests that I need.
Yeah.
I need you to make as many chests as you can, and I also need you to make a huge number of hoppers. Say 10 stacks of hoppers and 10 stacks of chests. So you're going to need 20 full stacks of chests
Okay,
to be able to make them.
traveling to the desert sounds more exciting.
It's going to take you a while to make one of those things. I know that much. Right.
Hope you appreciate this.
Yes, of course I do. I got to remember how to make these. I think you do it like this. Yes, I can remember how to make them. Okay, so there's 21 more redstone comparators. That's going to keep us going just for a little bit. And there's the redstone torches we got left over. I think there's anything else in there. So to start with, what we're going to do down through here is we're just going to have solid blocks. Right, we've got cobblestone, we've got dirt, and we're going to have 2 each of those, but we're going to do them one above the other just to make it easier. Everything else, we're only going to need 1 set of chests for. We're going to have all of the big blocks. The wool and the coloured cement and stuff like that, we will put them elsewhere. They're not going to go into this bit. It's, you know, this bit is going to be just kind of like for the basics at the moment. Let me just hop, skip, and jump up over there. So what I've done all of the repeaters down through this bit. So if I run back down this side and scramble up here like this, I can now go through and do the comparators. So I got to do these like this. And we've only got 20 on this line. Like that, there. Just go and put comparators all the way down through. I've got furnaces that are currently working and making items that are going to end up making us some XP. So we're going to go and make a slight alteration to some of the XP things that we've got going on. We're going to increase the size of the bamboo farm so that the furnaces down underneath there will be able to burn all of the cactus that is coming out of the cactus farm. So at the moment, the cactus farm is producing more than the bamboo farm can keep up with. So we need to expand that one out. That's all the redstone for this bit. I need the hoppers now. I don't know if I've actually got any left. And we don't want to get stuck in here, because we can get stuck in there very, very easily. Come down over here. What do I have? I've got 23 hoppers left. It's not going to be enough at the moment. There is something that I want to do. Even though it's night time at the moment, I want to take a quick run out here, and I want to see in the 2 hours Sen has been online and been working fairly close by to the iron farm. Because you haven't really moved away from there, have you, Sen?
No, I've just been there.
So we're going to go over this way, and we're going to have a look, and we're going to see if the iron farm has generated much in the way of iron. But I'm just going to go to sleep for a second.
Right, I've done 8 and a bit stacks of chests.
Ideal. That's fantastic.
So I'll find some more wood.
Yeah.
That wood from doing the hives came in handy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's a huge amount of timber to make all those chests. And then not only that, there's also the massive amount of chests. So you need the same sort of number again to be able to make all the hoppers. So it's not a quick and easy thing to go and do. The cows up there sound insane. All of those babies will have grown by now as well, which is why I really want my 30 levels so I can get the looting. And then I go up and harvest a whole load of them. I've got one in here who is cooking. There's another golem in there. He's gone through and he's fried. And let's go down. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Well, how long have you been online, Sen?
Just a couple hours, I thought.
Must have been more than a couple hours, surely. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 33 stacks of iron plus another 29. So let's just see. 33 times 64 is equal to 2,112 iron, plus the 29. 2,141 pieces of iron have dropped since we started doing this. That is insane. I'm going to take all of these poppies and I'm going to go and chuck those into the compost bin. That
sounded so weird.
What?
Whatever it was doing.
Oh, yeah, it burns up the golem in here. This iron farm is amazing. This is absolutely fantastic. Right, that's gonna get us all the hoppers that we could ever want. I think that is just brilliant. There goes another one. Oh, I cannot believe how amazingly successful that has been. That is.
How do you make hoppers?
Hoppers?
Yeah.
You put the chest right in the dead center. You do a V shape with iron. It'll be 5
so
pieces of iron.
I need to take it all back.
Eh?
I forgot about the chests. I thought you needed the chests for...
Oh, yeah, I suggested making 20 stacks of chests because you'll want 10 stacks of chests.
Oh, I thought you said 10.
Yeah, I want 10 stacks of chests, and I want 10 stacks of hoppers. So in order to do that, you'll need to make a total of 20 stacks of chests.
Okay. Right, I'll run this lot of iron back and make the hoppers that I can from that.
Yeah.
And then I'll start on the next lot.
Right, I'm thinking I want to double the size of this bamboo farm, and I can...
Now?
Well, I can do that fairly easily and quickly, because all I need to do is make another line of these pistons, remove the torches that I got along the bottom and put bamboo down that side, and then have pistons down this side with redstone on them, and then they'll activate as well. So it'll double the size of the farm without me having to remove like the entire wall or anything, or move any of the observer or anything else. All I got to do is just add in some pistons and a bit of redstone. So if I go and make some pistons for that a second, and where are we? I'm going to come back over this way. So yeah, I'll make some. Oh, I was getting rid of the. Let me ditch the poppies first. We will ditch the poppies, and then we can go and deal with some of this other stuff. So I'm going to come out of here, run on round this way, and into the chest. So we can put all of these poppies in here, which we're not going to use. So one thing with an iron farm is it does produce a lot of poppies, none of which we are going to be using. So we can put those into there. And then I can come down here and I can have a look. So that is coming through very nicely. We've got coal has gone into there. It's using the coal now rather than the wooden swords, which are all in there. It'll eventually get to the wooden swords, I guess. But at least it's taken them out of the top chest, and then they will eventually burn up as well. And then I've got stone coming in here. So that'll get me some XP. But I gotta build up several levels yet. So and then we can get our looting 3, and then when we've got the looting 3, we'll be able to go after the cows. So what do I want to do next? Well, I guess one thing I can do is I can just very quickly go along this way, and I can put in the hoppers into the side of these. So I've sort of got that bit lined up and ready.
5 and a bit stacks of hoppers in.
Oh, ideal.
The chest there. I'll go and get some more iron, so I could do some more.
Well, you can... Yeah, you can if you want to, or you can just sort of leave it at the fire. How many stacks of chests have we got in there?
Where? There's a couple in there, and I've got 5 or 6 in my bags.
Ah, right. Yeah, ideal. That should be about right. Okay, so I'm looking through here, and you could actually do this bit if you want, Sen. If you feel
Hang on,
like...
I've just arrived at the...
Oh, right. Never mind then. I'll come back to that in a minute. I need to make some pistons, and I think I need half slabs to make pistons. I can't remember. Pistons. No, I don't. I need full ones. I need normal cobblestone, and I need iron. Right.
I'm just running back with iron.
Ideal. Have you taken all the iron out of this one over here?
Yeah.
Let's white wool in there. We don't want wool in there. Wool
Just
can
coming down the
go
corridor.
over here. Right. Okay, so we've actually used all of the iron that we've got at the moment.
Well, yeah, but here's...
Yeah, okay, so we'll leave some of the iron behind. I'm going to take a...
I'm going to put some iron over a few stacks in here.
Yeah. I'm going to get a stack of cobblestone out of there like that. And it was timber as well I needed, wasn't it? Oops. I'm going to go in here. Timber, yeah. So it's timber and then redstone. And I've got... Don't have the redstone. Need to go over this way to get the redstone. We're also going to need to build a trading hall. That is one other thing that we're going to need. Have you got any timber left, Sen?
I've got a stack and a half of oak logs.
There's some birch logs in here. That's going to be enough for me.
And there's a few stacks of birch logs in here.
Right. I've got enough.
Right. So what do you want me to do now? Do you want me to keep making something, or...?
Right. The other thing that we're going to want to eventually make is... There we go. Right, pistons. We're going to want to make a villager trading hall. That's going to be fairly high on the list now. Is 21 going to be enough? Let me just make a few more pistons there. Right, that'll do. Yeah, we're going to want to make a villager trading hall. So we're going to need to decide where to put the villager trading hall. Let's go upstairs a second and survey our kingdom. And
we need a quicker way to go upstairs. We need like a soul sand shoot thing.
You could make one of those if you want.
Well, no, because I don't know where to put it.
Exactly the same as we've got on the library over there.
It'd be easier if you had all your like stuff in...
Right, well, the bit that... If you just come down here a second...
Oh, missed.
Where are you at?
On the bottom.
Right. The room that we're looking at right now, this is our sorting hall. Mm-hmm. And a lot of this is going to be hidden from view. So we're just going to have like a main corridor that's going to come up the front. And that main corridor is going to come down and go into what's currently our bedroom, but will eventually just be the front porch. And then this sorting hall that we've got will have sorters on each side of that. It's probably going to be like 3 blocks wide, I think. So we got plenty of room. It's going to be well lit. And then it's going to sort of expand out over the side a little bit further over this way. I need to finish building that side first. And then I sort of figure that what we'll do is we'll expand that one out that way. Out over this way.
Yeah.
And we'll just keep going with that. So we may end up needing to sort of build up the sides a little bit here so that underground hall can keep going out that way.
Yeah.
But we need to figure out what the eventual height of it is going to be with the rest of the redstone that I want to build, and then we can sort of figure out the final parts of it. Yeah.
Right.
So that's going to be going out in that direction. So we don't want to interfere with anything underground over that way yet. But what we could do is make a hole in the floor here somewhere. Over this way is at the moment where I've got a little bit of redstone under the floor for the mushroom farm.
Yeah.
It's just for the light and that's all. It's nothing particularly grand. But what we could do is through the front door right here, we sort of come down to, at the moment, what's our porch? We got a crafting area down here, but this will all eventually get moved upstairs. So if we were to have, right next to the sorting hall, just here, we have a jump up going here. This one will take us straight up, sort of right on that corner there.
Yeah.
Let me put down something. There.
Yeah.
That will then take us straight up to the top level upstairs. It can either be the top level or the second level, and then you have another one to launch us up a little bit higher if you want to. And then next to it, you could have another one that comes down. If you put a magma block at the bottom rather than soul sand, the water pulls you downwards rather than upwards. So you could do that if you wanted to.
Well, I don't really know how to. Like, do you have to build up the sides
Come out and have a look at this one out here.
to contain the water?
This one right here, I've got glass blocks in front just to look through. You can do it with glass panes if you want to. You can have solid and hide it behind a wall somewhere so you can't even see it. You could move it back a couple of blocks and just have the actual elevator bit itself completely hidden from view. So there's no view as you go through. So here, I mean, it's nice you can look out through the window as you go all the way up through to the top. But you don't have to have that if you don't want to. Like, you could leave it and bury the whole thing into the wall. So where I've suggested...
I'll go up and have a look at the top as well and see where it comes out.
Where I've suggested, you could actually just have that as like the entrance and go back into the wall by a block or two and have the whole thing hidden out of sight. Entirely up to you.
You know the ladder?
Yeah.
That comes right up. How many blocks over did you put that piece of wood?
I'm just about to throw myself off there. It's there's a gap of 2 blocks, and then there's the piece of wood.
Right, okay. That's quite handy.
Well, you can have it there, but you can have it back by a block if you want to. It doesn't have to be on that bit.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in a bit.
So it could go back in a bit, but it doesn't have to be on that one. See, it doesn't have to be right there. Where you are at the moment. Hang on a minute.
Hang on, that's too far.
No, that would be fine because you can build up the inside. That piece on the inside there, like there's nothing. That's just a cave that we've been using. It wasn't dug out for a purpose or anything. But where that one will come down is directly behind the chests that we've got down in the front porch area. So you could move it back by 2. You could put it right next to the ladder if you want to.
In here?
Yeah, you just somewhere around there have your the elevator, and you can put it as far back as you like. Do it however you want. You pick.
I don't like making decisions.
Right. Well, you just experiment with it and have a look, see what you come up with.
Go on, you carry on.
Right, yeah, I'm going to go over and I'm going to very quickly expand our bamboo farm just so that I can... Actually, I'll tell you what, one thing I will do before I go off to expand the bamboo farm is I'm going to dig up all the bamboo that we got out here. I'm just going to remove all of this little plantation because we can't, like, go through it. So, and it takes a little bit of time to, like, hack our way through there or go round it. So I'm just going to dig up all of the bamboo here. Like this. And I can use some of that to go and plant the extension that I want for the little bamboo farm. And then the bamboo farm should keep up with growing all of the cactus plants. Smelting all of the cactus plants. At least that's what I'm hoping. There's the bit underneath. That should just be able to keep going. I did see a little bit on a video about... hopper minecart system, very similar to what I've got for the bamboo, and there's like a comparator. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.